My flatmates are definitely happy with me. Anyway, so I tried this new game called PGR, which is basically Wuthering Waves' big brother or sister or whatever you want to call it. Basically, it's made by Kuro Games, the same company that made Wuthering Waves, yeah. And you know, I tried it and I actually really enjoyed it, so you should try it. And I'm gonna make a video convincing you to try it. Before we get into the talking about this game, I would like to clarify that I am a member of the PGR CC program. So, yeah, just get that out of the way. Trust me, I'm too stupid to care and I'll just say things the way they are. Now, if you've ever watched more than like 2 of my videos, you probably know that not everything is okay in my head. And that reflects the way I play video games. I usually skip tutorials, and I just mash buttons and hope that things work out. That's kind of how my life is going right now. If you're expecting me to give you like tips on how the game works, or just tricks on how you should play, I will. Just don't expect my autistic ass to say anything smart. Now let's get to the game. So first things first, what the hell even is this game about? Well, it's a gacha game, obviously, where you beat shit up. The combat's kind of the big selling point here, and I think I've gotta say this immediately, just the bad stuff out of the way. I don't like gacha games that have the level progression systems. I just hate it. It's so boring. It's like you play a level, then you have to look at a loading screen at your completion results, then you click on another level to join it, and then you have to wait a fucking loading screen, and then you're 2 seconds in and you finish already because like you finished all the other content in the game and your characters are heavily over leveled, and then you have to look at another loading screen. I hate loading screens, but honestly, this is perhaps the only thing I currently don't like at the game. Actually, no, I hate the controls. I hate the controls of the game. I despise them. They're horrible. Whoever made them, I hope your fingers have to distort when you play fucking... Anyways, yeah, that's it. That's what's with the combat? It's a selling point. It's gotta be good, right? Well, I'm glad you asked. So this game makes you hard. It is hard. It will make you hard. It will make you grip to your keyboard you're trying to hold your dad from leaving. Multiple times I've been called out in Discord calls by people when I was slamming my keyboard too hard. It was almost as loud as me slamming your mom against the wall. I'm going to stop, I promise. This is it, right? So, in addition to your basic attack and dodge, you also have these little orbs that you can ping, and when you ping them, you get these special attacks. But, when you get 3 perfectly aligning, those special attacks become special attacks. My mom called me special. Though my name isn't Ed, the combat is very complicated and it feels like every single character requires a PhD to understand. Thankfully, this game has a great tutorial system that I totally didn't skip most of. Now, at the end of the day, it's not like you can't just go like Udga Budga mode and go I'm clicking stuff and then everything's dead. Usually you can do that if your character's like over leveled, it's not like it's a problem, but if you're like, you know, that sweaty, amazing... You want to get there? Yeah, I'm so good. The strongest character. I sweat this game every single day. I haven't seen a woman or grass. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to learn some stuff. I know learning isn't your thing, but unfortunately, that's just how life is. Some of the characters have these timings, some have gauges, some have your mother's call over them. Yeah, basically every character is unique, except for like some which are just basic, you know, whatever. Some cast these super duper pooper attacks, and some are just characters. Speaking of characters, let's talk about characters. Wow. Now, I have to say the characters here are probably like a bit of a grower on you. You just have to let them grow on you. I doubt you're gonna like any of them off start besides like 2. It's not like Genshin where you have those vibrant characters and big personalities. No. Now I just mentioned the vibrant personalities of Genshin. Well, this game also has that. And beside that, there are also physics. A lot of physics.
Insert the moment where you...
Oh, Jesus, the boob physics! I want her to put those claws up my ass. I need to screen share. Can't even lie, I'm probably gonna play this game just a bit. Wait, she looks like that character from Overwatch. Okay, bro, this is literally Yinlin. They have ass physics. Wait, is this... Why the hell do we have 2B? Oh! They're almost as big as her head. The proportions are not proportioning. Okay, bro, come on. Come on. I feel like if she wasn't half naked, she would honestly look better. Oh my god. Oh, the hair physics, though. Yo, the hair in this game is great. I love that. Yo, that is a big nutsack. This is not Her thighs are like 2 times as wide as her shoulders. Okay, Ryan, look at my screen and then tell me, why am I sexualizing characters? This looks like a sex robot. Oh, and by the way, there's this screen when you log in. Yeah. In general, this game has quite a bit of fan service. Not Tower of Fantasy level, but it's there. It's certainly there. Whether that bothers... Why is saying whether that bothers... I have problems with the whether that bothers you is your choice. Whether that bothers you is your choice. Now, horniness aside, let's move to something not horny. The story. I'm a rapper now. I got horny in the story, and I fought your mom for glory. I fucked her like a glory. What the hell is wrong with my ass? I have no idea what the story is about. I tried to pay attention and understand it, but because there's no voiceover and I cannot listen without voiceover and Subway Surfers, unlike that, basically I skipped most of it. Now, from what I've heard, the story's really, really good, and it's like really dark and really dystopian, perfect for my depressed, suicidal emo ass. But if you're like me and you don't give a single poop about the story, hey, there's a lot of other stuff to do. A lot. Seriously, I don't know what half of this is. You have like war zones, you have simulacra, you have farming, you have training if you want to do that. There's a lot, basically. I don't know what half of this is. I just click and fight stuff and get rewards, and I'm happy. To be completely honest, I probably lost the brain cells with how much stuff there is. Like, my brain just cannot process the amount of content there is. And how I'm going to be done with it in just a week because I have nothing to do. And when I'm done, I'm gonna have a billion pulls and I'm gonna pull for my precious 21. Speaking of pulling, Gacha. So the Gacha in this game is a bit confusing. I still haven't made it too far into the game. But there's a welcome banner that you can choose a 6-star you would like, and there's like a main banner. Nothing new in the sense of a Gacha. It all makes sense. It's just, you know, every single game has their own thing. Now, in terms of how generous this game is, I would probably put it a bit lower than Wuthering Waves, at least from how far I've played. I think it's like, it's good, it's definitely generous, very good gacha, not as good as Wuthering, but still really good. By the way, probably very bad time to mention this, but I've basically never watched any PGR like content tips or tricks video that could have helped me. At least that was while I was writing this script. Now I have, but you know, while I was writing this script, I didn't. But now I did, and I kind of have a bit of understanding of the game, but not really. Apparently, there's PvP. There's a lot in this game, basically. This is just some of the reasons you should try PGR, honestly. Like, give it a try. Just see if you like it. If you don't play it. But if you like it, very good game. I very recommend it. Very good, very good. Anyway, I'll continue playing PGR and making more videos on it. But for now, that's kind of it for this short review. Please subscribe. I don't know how to make an outro.